What is up, guys? Crisis here, back in the Mr. Pandaria beta on my Mage playing Arcane. I'm gonna hop right into this and I'll just talk while I am attacking things. Because talents, there's nothing, there are no talents that really matter. I grab Nether Tempest over that fire thingy, Living Bomb, the fire thingy, wow, yes. I only grabbed that because I felt obligated to grab it as Arcane. I'm also attacking these. I'll show you why I'm attacking the single target over here as opposed to the one those four, and that's because the damage is absurd on 4 targets, and I'll show you that after I do this test here. And when I say absurd, I don't mean like it's not like I'm doing like 100,000 AoE damage, but compared to the single target DPS, on multiple targets, it does a lot more damage. I just wanted to mention too, I am using Mage Armor, which is Mastery. I don't think that crit or haste are going to even compare. So on the fire test I did do both Mastery and crit, but with this I'm not even going to because nothing is going to compare to Mastery. I can pretty much guarantee you that. So we're just gonna see what we can do. I'm also not using any cooldowns, arcane power, any of that, just because I don't want it to be like, well, obviously if you're doing a DPS test, you want just straight up DPS. You don't want to see cooldowns because that will affect how much damage you're pulling. So, you know, scientifically, you got to remove all the variables. Learned that in like 3rd grade. Not really, I don't remember 3rd grade. That was a very long time ago. But I learned that at some point, though. Obviously. Why? What am I even talking about? Mages, right, yeah. What else can I say about mages? Not a whole lot. Yeah. This spec is, in my opinion, kind of boring. You pretty much only have 4 buttons, which is kind of boring. Yeah, I mean, fire is pretty much actually... I mean, fire is pretty much the same, but at least with fire you get procs other than arcane missiles. Which is kind of fun, I guess. I don't know. I just find this spec kind of boring. But that's just me. I'm sure some people enjoy this spec and find fire kind of boring. You know, everybody has their own opinions of things. Everybody's different. If everyone was the same, that'd be kind of boring. Or it would be pretty awesome because everybody would do exactly the same thing at all the time, so every event would be packed. I was going to stop this at 3 minutes, but I completely lost track of time, so I'm just going to go until Nether Tempest falls off. I'm just going to do like one more stack of that. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to stop. So that was 20,482. Which isn't that much. I think my fire DPS was about 22,000, but again, my fire DPS I did down on the other target dummies, and I was living bombing. Living bombing? I was casting living bomb on 2 enemies instead of just 1, so that increased the DPS because I'm an idiot and didn't even think of that at the time. But yeah, I'm going to just do. I want to make sure I'm in like the right spot. I think this is it. To hit everything. I'm just gonna show real quick. I'm not gonna do another 3 minutes. I'm just gonna do like probably 1 minute, just to show Arcane's AoE potential. I mean, you can pretty much just tell from how many numbers are popping up that this damage is gonna be pretty good. Everything hits. I mean, it hits. It doesn't even hit that hard. It's just so many so many attacks from your Nether Barrage, Nether Tempest, Arcane Barrage, Arcane Tempest. Yeah, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Then you have that Arcane Barrage hitting everybody for 30,000 damage crits. It's a little bit nuts. Alright, that's enough. Once this stops DPS, once this counter stops, should be another second. Yeah. So that was 33.5 compared to the 20,000 on that on the single. So the AoE damage is really, really good. So the potential for, I mean, like on boss fights though, I don't really know where that's gonna help you. I'm trying to think of like boss fights where AoE damage is essential. I mean, parts of Madness, obviously when he summons the tentacles and when he summons the slimes, um, or the blood, not the slimes, but they look like slimes, so they're pretty much the same. But I mean, outside of that fight, like currently there isn't that much, so I don't know if that'll change. You know, they very well might change. There might be a ton of AoE fights come Miss Pandaria. Guess time will tell. But for now, that's it. I did want to say real quick, if anybody has any requests, let me know. I'm going to be doing a Ret Paladin video in a few days. I'm waiting for them to fix it, slash my cooldown to reset on Judgment, which resets in like 3 or 4 days. Then I'll make that video and upload that the following day. So expect that sometime this week. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. That's all I really wanted to say. So if there's anything you guys want to see, again, let me know. I just said that. What the hell? Forgot. Goddamn, should have taken some Adderall. But with that all said, I'm out. Peace, guys.